What's going on, guys? We got episode 21 here on the Burton Breaks podcast. Might be a little bit of a different episode today. We don't have any type of script or any type of topics. We're just going to be yapping. It's episode 21. I still haven't remembered to wear pants yet. So enjoy the bald shot. At least it's black pants, so it shouldn't be too bad. Or black shorts. Yeah, we don't really have a list of anything. We're just gonna get into it. And I think the first topic we're going to talk about is tits or ass.
Tits or ass? We're going straight into tits or ass? Damn.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were going to cards for like 5 minutes and then just going, but I'm an ass guy.
I used to be. I feel like I've kind of changed my ways a little bit.
Yeah?
See, I think like getting into the caboose is like dope when you're in middle school and high school, and it's nice to look at. I think it looks better, but when you're actually like in the playing field, I think that the camels just have more relevancy.
Yeah?
I would say so.
I feel like as long as they're a little bit round, tits don't really matter that much.
I'm a little disturbed because I just thought about my mom watching this podcast because she watches every episode.
Right. We're both adults here. We're good.
Yeah. It's a good topic to open up. So you're an ass guy, I'm a tits guy.
Yeah.
Prefer both of them, but hey.
I prefer both. Let's be real here.
Yeah. But I guess here's the question. Would you rather have no tits and a great ass or a great tits and no ass?
That's a hard one, actually.
Because you get little bumblebees on the chest, and that's like, whoa, dude.
Whoa. You're kind of looking like a dude here.
Lady boy?
Yeah.
Like, we get a little suspect when we get into that.
But then you got a flat ass, and it's like, what are we doing here? You look like a frog. You know?
Missionary is always an option.
Yeah, I guess.
Then again, I guess back shots are always an option if you're... It's a tough call.
It's a tough
It really
call.
is a tough call. This is going off the rails quick, so maybe let's hone in on a different topic here. Good old Litz World calling me.
Yeah, should we get him on the pod real quick?
Hold up. Well,
It's a fun episode. Why not?
Yo, you're on the pod. We said we'll put Litz on the pod. We're just on the middle of a random episode. We were talking about ass or tits, so we wanted to get your input here.
Ass or tits?
Yeah, we're 2 minutes into recording, and that was the first topic that came up. So. Yeah, that's what we said too.
We got ass, tits, and personality. There we go.
And that's why this guy is rich and has an awesome wife. I'll call you back in a little bit once we're done recording, though. All right, see you, dude. Good times. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an off-the-wall pod right here, but we're going to get it done.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of comments that are like, raise the price of podcast equipment.
Hey,
but
maybe they should, dude. Maybe they should.
Maybe they should, but having fun
let us know
here.
down in the comments, guys. Caboose or camels? What are you feeling in the big 2026?
Oh my goodness.
You can come up with the next topic. I feel like I started a little off the rails. You need to hone us back in.
We need to hone us back in. Jeez. Okay, we'll talk about a little bit of cars here. I'm a big car guy. I love cars.
Ooh. I'm a big car guy too.
Yeah, right now we don't have the same car, but we have the same brand. You got a K5, I got a K4. Said, what was your dream car?
Audi R8.
Audi R8.
Light blue, and it's got to have some red accents on it, like inverse Spider-Man type.
Yeah? But why? Why the R8?
There's no reasoning. I just think it looks sick, and when I was a child, I wanted the car. I don't know about a child, but like when you're in middle school and high school, like Lamborghinis look dope. Like obviously I want a Lamborghini too, but I just think that this is the car where I look at
realistic wise. You're thinking R8?
I mean realistic. I think Audi R8s are still expensive as fuck.
Oh my goodness, they are.
I don't know if I'll ever spend that much on a car, but I mean my car was like $30-something thousand, and I don't know what I would need to spend more money on a car for because there's no issues with my car.
No,
like, it's a great car.
At some point I feel like you're just paying for looks.
Yeah, you're paying for looks and status. Like I think when like my car could still be better in the sense of there could be like more luxury on the interior.
Yeah.
The screen could be bigger, the seats could be nicer and that kind of
The
stuff.
screen could be bigger, I mean.
Yeah.
The whole front, yeah.
It's a nice screen still, but like I mean I always thought about a Tesla because this was back when I was having to drive more. Like I would have to drive like an hour almost every day. And I was just thinking, dude, when I'm on the highway, if I just had a Tesla, I'm throwing up a movie on the screen and I'm just sitting there just watching it.
That's my dad. My dad got a Tesla when we lived in Cadillac, but he had to fly all the time because
Mm.
he had to drive a GR. So like once a week, he would literally just put Copilot on and
That's
just
what I'm saying. Yeah, like yeah, I think Teslas are they're still nice cars even when you're not using the Copilot, the autopilot feature. But that autopilot feature is like this.
it's insane, dude. I test drove one.
How have more cars not come out with that? Like that's been around for almost
Yeah.
5 years now.
The K4 has like lane correction and it'll
Yeah,
steer
my
you,
car has
but
the lane correction and
it doesn't
and
have like
you can
plug in the address and it'll drive you there.
Yeah, that's some next level shit.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
But yeah, no, I mean that's why I didn't do it is because my car it has the lane adjustment, so it'll keep you within the lane, and then it also has if you put on the cruise control, it'll like stop you if you get too close to a car, and then it'll
Mhm.
speed up, and so it's basically like it you can zone out a little bit, but then at the same time, if you don't touch the steering wheel in a certain amount of time, it
It'll
starts
buzz
beeping at you
yeah.
and stuff, and it's like all right.
That's what I used on the way to the Pistons game is
I think the Tesla does the same thing though. You still have to have your hands on the steering wheel.
yeah, but it's like the Kias, it's like a lot shorter time. It's
It's like
like
30 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe. Not even.
not even. It's maybe like 15 seconds. Then it's like keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And they'll like take a
Gets
break, take a
angry at
break.
you, dude.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, oh yeah, on the way to Detroit, or on the way back from Detroit, because it was like 1 a.m. But I was whooped tired, and that lane correction and the self steering really cooked for me on that trip. I was tired as hell, just
That was,
dozing
a,
off. But
that was a good one, dude. Oh my God, did you see what happened to James Harden?
Oh.
Fucking broke his thumb. He broke his thumb against the Knicks, and they don't know. He might not come back. He might have to get surgery. The most cursed player ever, dude. Every time the team starts to have something going their way, something goes wrong. Dude.
I had a dream last night about basketball.
Was it James Harden involved?
wasn't
I
James-
have
it was
a lot of
Wemby,
dreams
actually.
about- Wemby?
It was Wemby,
Sticking his gargantuan dick?
Wemby and Desmond Bain. They just got into a big fight.
You picked the player with the longest arms in the league and the player with the shortest arms in the league.
Yeah, but I've said out loud multiple times like how much I just dislike Desmond Bain. He's just a bitch.
What did Desmond Bain ever do to you?
I don't know. He's just a D1
Yo, Desmond
rage bait.
Bain, you'll never be here, bro.
You'll never be here, bro. No, and like basically the dream, literally the whole dream was like they're just playing basketball, and then Wemby and Desmond Bain get in a fight, and he just like fucking just tears his arm behind him. Like
Wemby's arm?
he like just grabs Wemby's arm and just starts pulling it that way. It was just disgusting.
He's a thugger,
He's
dude.
a thugger. I don't know. It was the weirdest dream I've had in like a very long time. I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, I've never dreamed about two grown men fighting before.
It was so
unique to
weird.
you. That's just unique to you, I
Yeah.
think.
I
It's
mean-
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
What's the craziest dream you ever had where you like I still remember a dream from my childhood today?
Yeah, so do I. Only one.
Mine
though.
is that my grandpa turned into a T-Rex, and I would have this dream like a recurring nightmare where my grandpa turns into a T-Rex and I hide behind a rock and he eventually just ends up like coming to eat me, and right before he eats me I just wake up. And I've had the same dream. I haven't had it obviously recently, but when I was a kid I would have that dream like just randomly like once a month it would just like pop up.
Yeah. I remember there's like two dreams. One is like it's got different variations, but then there's another that I completely remember. The one that happened all the time was when I was a kid was falling. Like just falling. And then
But don't you just like wake
up right
Yeah.
as I'm about to hit the ground.
Oh, I would as soon as I like start. I can like tell myself sometimes like even now if I have like a scary dream like if something's going wrong I can just tell myself like it's a dream, you just gotta wake up, bro, and like I'll just like,
Lucid?
wake up like a
Dude,
little bit.
Lucid dreaming, I want to do it.
I can't lucid dream to the point where like I can control things in the dream, but I can like recognize. I'm like, wait, this is a dream. Like, and I just like wake up. As soon as I recognize that, I'm like, oh, I just wake up.
Yeah. The one I did remember, do you know what's that movie with like Wreck-It Ralph?
Is that the movie?
That's
or?
the movie.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And there's a part of the movie where they're trying to run back to like the castle volcano thing.
I'm not a big Wreck-It Ralph guy. You're not gonna get two to me.
Okay. Well, there is a scene in like my entire dream was like me doing that as a kid, and I cannot forget it.
We're gonna start calling you Wreck-It Ralph on stream, dude.
Better than I don't know. Maybe Ferret's better. Wreck-It Ralph kind of sounds too long. People would write it out. You guys have tried new variations of names.
Speaking of dreams and sleeping, let's talk about naps and why
Oh yeah.
if you nap, you are a net negative to society.
Yeah.
You're a napper. You're a dirty napper.
I'm a napper if I don't have work that day. Like I won't if I've got a free day, bro, I'm taking a nap.
So you got a free day, and there's nothing in your life that you would rather do than shut your brain off and do nothing?
It's not like I'm napping for 3 hours. Like I'll go. I guess it'd be called a rest. I'd be like go to my room and just like lay down for 30 minutes.
Dirty napper.
Dirty and napper is crazy.
I just can't. I've never been a napper. The only time I've ever taken a nap was one, if I sleep like 1 hour or 2 hours the night before, and two, one time in high school I was like super sick to the point where I just like couldn't sleep, and I came home from school one day and
Sick naps are.
I
tough
fell
as fuck.
asleep. Yeah, I've napped like sub 3 times in my life, I think, other than when I
Yeah.
was like a child.
Sick. When you're sick, naps hit different.
I
I
yeah,
think you need them.
napping when you're sick or something, but there's dead ass people that nap every day. They get home from work, they go on the couch and they just nod off. It's like, dude, one, you're either not sleeping enough. Two, there's shit you could be doing other than sleeping. Go to bed earlier. It's just like there's no benefit to naps. One, if you need to nap, you should be sleeping more. Two, if you want to nap just because you have nothing more exciting in your life than sleeping, fix your life. Your life sounds like it's miserable, bro. Like you got nothing to do, really? Nothing to do other than napping?
Yeah.
So you agree with me that naps are for losers?
I don't know about losers. I feel like there's a certain age where it's like, okay, you're old enough to nap.
Yeah, when you're 87 years old, I'll allow you to nap.
87? Yeah.
87's my line. 86
It's
years
like-
old and you take a nap? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
I was
You
gonna
should
be like-
go to the bingo hall.
Like if
please.
you're like retired at 60, I feel like you
retired
just
at 60, go fishing. Go play
fuck
tennis.
Fishing?
Go play some pickleball. Go
I'm
do
a
something.
Big fan of fishing, dude.
Take a nap. Take a nap. We're only on this earth for so many hours, so many years. We're gonna
Story.
waste our time napping every day.
That's true.
Come on, dude.
I took a fat nap when I was fishing. I pulled up it took me like 10 minutes to reel in this like 40-pound tuna. Like those things are
I've
strong
never
as
fished
fuck.
for anything other than bass.
Yeah, they are strong. It's like trying to pull in a fully grown man. Like they are strong as hell.
You have a lot of experience pulling in fully grown men. or-
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it felt like. I was also scrawny as hell. And I ended up getting it in, and like we were like 20 miles out. I just cashed for the rest of the entire fishing trip. I got my tuna. I fell asleep for the
You
rest.
exerted yourself so hard pulling in a fish that you had to sleep.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't know. I'd have it on my Instagram, but
Like an age range, maybe? Were you in high school? Were you in
I
middle
was in
school?
high school.
High school, yeah. I mean, if you've hit puberty, that's unacceptable in my opinion.
Hey, you try to pull in that damn tuna, dude. It'd probably be a lot easier now, but
I guess, dude. I guess. I don't know. Moral of the story is stop napping.
yeah, I guess. What about vacations?
I'm all for vacations, yeah.
Well,
But you
no.
got to work hard enough to earn them.
Yeah, I'm taking like, are you like kind of not in response to napping, but like, are you like kind of like rest on vacations? Or are you like, I want to go do stuff on vacations?
See, that's a good point. I would say it's got to be a mixture of both. Like,
Yep.
if I go somewhere and I'm going, like, we live in Michigan, so the weather's shitty. So we're usually vacationing somewhere warm, unless it's like the summer, and then a vacation can literally just be like going up north and going to the lakes or whatever. But let's say it's the middle of winter, I go to either, Mexico, Florida, something like that. I want to lay in the sun during the day and be lazy, have some drinks, maybe sit in the pool, go in the ocean, stuff like that. And then when the sun goes down, I want to go out, either go to clubs, go to the casino, go to a sporting event, something like that. You use the nighttime when the good weather goes away, but it's still nice out, to go out and do stuff, and then use the daytime to be lazy and enjoy the sun and that kind of thing.
I don't think I've ever been public about this story about when I quit my job to go to Florida.
You told me about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so literally I'd been working somewhere for like 4 years throughout high school.
You said that this was your longest job, though, didn't you?
Yeah, but this job was like I'd work there like once a week. So like I don't really count it as like a
Yeah,
normal
yeah,
job.
yeah.
Like it was like Saturday, Sunday, and it was like on and off then. And it ended up like summers, like I'd work there the whole time, and whatever. And then senior year comes around, And I graduated, and I'm working there, and I didn't like miss a day. I guess when I COVID, I didn't like really miss a day without like being sick. I didn't like ask for days off, and I literally asked for, I think it was a week off, which I should have had like days up built off. I was like, can I have a week off here and here? And I asked 2 months in advance, and they're like, no. And this is like my family's business, so it was like, come on, like it was my aunt, and I was like, dude, come on, like just let me have a week off. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like I'm just a delivery driver. We got like 40 of them, and they didn't let me. And I was like, well, I'm going anyways. Like I'm not wasting my senior year summer. And so I went, and I went to Florida, drove all the way to Florida, and told her when I got there, I was like, yeah, by the way, I'm quitting.
Yeah, that's crazy, especially a high schooler. Like, I get if it's a full-time employee and they have like certain responsibilities or something that, I mean, I've never denied a vacation request, but like if you need them for that week and you say, like, look, it's a can't miss thing, but a fucking high schooler that's a part-time employee to say, yeah, no, 2 months in advance, you can't go on vacation, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna need you to deliver some pizzas.
It was car parts.
Delivering car parts,
and they wouldn't let me have a week off.
That's craziness.
And I'm not even kidding you when I say this. Like 90% of the time we were delivering, like we'd get back to the store, I'd maybe make like 5 deliveries a day in an 8-hour shift. Like that's how many people they had like working.
So it wouldn't have been a big deal if you were gone.
It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't.
That's pretty insane.
It wasn't that deep. It was, but yeah, I got lashed out by her for it, and I was like, so this is gonna be a little inside the family tree, but my grandpa owns the business, and he doesn't really work there that often, but my aunt runs it, if that makes sense. And my grandpa goes to my aunt and basically goes like, he's 18, dude. Should have just let him have the time off. And she got really pissy, whatever.
Sounds like she's on a power trip.
A little bit, yeah.
Other
than that, I've been to Florida a couple times.
Have you ever been out of the country? You lived out of the country,
yeah,
but on vacation, like to a resort in Mexico or
I've actually never been to Mexico. I've been to like resorts in Paraguay, and then I went to Europe and did like a 2-week trip there.
Europe. See, I've never done one of those vacations where it's like you go to the...
It wasn't really a vacation, I would say. It was my dad's work trip. And he's like, you got to come with me, dude. Because I was 16 turning 17 on the time of his trip. He's like, it'd be so sick. And so he got like free tickets to fly to Europe and back from his work. And so he's like, you want to come? I was like, sure. So I skipped like school. And we went and helped, like, it was in the time where Russia and Ukraine were like fighting and stuff. And so we went and helped the people in Ukraine. We went to like Romania, Switzerland, like all around there. And it was so cool. Took by train. Oh my goodness.
I've always wanted to go on. See, I feel like I've only ever done the vacations that are like the touristy, going in the warm weather and laying in the sun and all that stuff. I want to go and like explore like Germany or something and go like see what the other, like a different culture, and actually like not stay on a resort and sit there and drink all-inclusive beverages and shit.
No, I got a lot of like cool pictures. I had my birthday like party so like we stayed at like missionary houses that my dad like oversaw.
That's just where like people do a lot of missionary.
That's crazy. Yeah, we stayed at one of their houses, and they knew it was my birthday, and so they took me up on the top of a mountain, and like we like lit a fire, and so like it was pretty cool in Switzerland. But
Switzerland,
I wanted to go to Greece. It's like my top of my list is Greece, but we'll see.
I've never been to anywhere over on that side. I'd like to though. I'll give it a shot someday.
Yeah, you went to you went to Dominican recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
it's just the same. I mean, all those places like between Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. I think Punta Cana is in the Dominican Republic, Aruba, Mexico, Cancun. All those places. You can't. There's no difference. I mean, the weather's a little different. Like some places are windier and stuff. But we went to the Caribbean and shit. It's just like you can go on the excursions and do a little bit of different stuff, but the way we're doing it, we're just going to a resort. They're all pretty similar.
Yeah,
they all look the same. It's just resort food and resort drinks and. different nightlife and stuff like that, but it's all the same.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me where I go as long as there's like a pool and there's a beach and there's like a couple nice restaurants around. Like that's all I really need to be satisfied.
Here's a good topic. What's your biggest relationship hot take?
Biggest relationship hot take? Jeez. Like, give me more specific one so I can lock it in. Like
Anything
literally
regarding-
anything like married, dating.
Anything regarding like here, I'll start off. I'll say that I think it's important for people to have their roles. And I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, the woman needs to cook, clean, and do this and be a stay-at-home mom, and I need to go work and she makes me a sandwich when I want it and stuff. I'm saying like in me and Reagan's relationship, I do the cooking, you know, I work and pretty much it right there. But no, I can think of some other things, but like she does the laundry and she does, you know, cleaning. We both take care of the dogs. There's just certain things that like she doesn't cook, she can't cook, so I'll do the cooking. I don't want to do laundry. Does the laundry, so it works out for us. Like I think everyone just needs to find out what works for them, and it's too much of people like trying to say, "Oh, if you're a guy, you have to do this, this, and this, and if you're a girl, you have to do this, this, and this." Or people saying like, "Oh, we need to completely do without that, and both people need to do everything." It's like, well, if Reagan doesn't like cooking, I'm not gonna say that she needs to cook half the meals and I need to cook half the meals.
Yeah.
She'll do something and I'll do something, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, right now I guess it wouldn't be a hot take though. Just 'cause it's just how we're living right now. It's like
What is it?
it's like Emma doesn't need to work right now. I told her.
You're
Because
a
she's in school.
provider.
So like if she's in school, as long as she's in school,
You'll provide for her.
I'll provide for her. I'll be Big Daddy.
Big Daddy Barrett over there. Look at that. I like that. Yeah,
No,
because you guys got a joint bank account and everything, dude.
Yeah.
So you're the breadwinner of your house right now.
Yeah, but she doesn't spend any money. Which is like
It's pretty dope.
clutch, but it's like she like feels like guilty. She's like, I didn't earn any of it. I was like, yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. Being frugal and saving up for the future, especially if you guys are, you know, eventually going to want to get a house. And,
Yeah,
and
but
all
it's
that
like-
stuff.
It's the spending money account. Like we got separate things for like
I see, I
groceries
see.
and all this and this.
You
and
guys,
this.
yeah, that's good. So you
Yeah.
guys have like a savings account and a spending account. And
Oh yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's
We got like an emergency fund if we ever need it and whatnot. But
hell yeah, dude.
like the spending money, she like refuses to spend it. And I'm like, and then she'll like be like, well, I need this and this and this. I'm like, go buy it.
Yeah.
Go buy it. I don't
Yeah.
know. But
I think that's like stuff that's a necessity. Go buy like stuff that you need. Go buy it. Stuff that you want, like clothes
Yeah.
or whatever. Then that's where
There
you can save
is-
some money.
I want to say like 2% of the time we won't have money for groceries, but if we don't have money for groceries, we already have groceries. If that makes sense, you know. Like if we don't have money in the savings, we've already spent it all on what we need.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a hot take in a relationship. Geez, I feel like I'm pretty simple. I don't really.
Yeah.
It's not a lot different than I think. It's kind of just like a go with the flow.
That's good. I was gonna. If you're, are you the type of person like for example, if I'm planning to do something, like Reagan needs to know, when are we leaving here? Who's driving us? What are we doing this? What are we doing? And I'm just like, we're just. I know we're going here, and we'll figure out the rest when it happens.
That's me, but the difference is Emma will know all these things, and like if she's doing that, I have to know everything. Like if that
So you do want to know everything, or you don't want to know everything?
like when I'm planning something, it's kind of just like, well, whatever. But if she's
But
planning,
then does she tweak out about that? Does she like get on your case? Like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I need to know who's driving this, and I need to know what we're doing here. And
yeah, like where are we going on this, and like what are the plans for this, and whatever, and like I'm like,
I'm just like, oh, we'll see where the night takes
yeah,
us.
we'll figure it out when we get there, I
Yeah.
guess. And then when she does it, I know she's got everything all like planned out on a list. And,
See,
like,
that's
everything.
my mom. My mom will ask us like when we're going on a vacation or something. She'll be like, "Oh, so like what resort are you staying at? Like when do you come home and all this stuff?" I'm like, "Ask Reagan." I know I'm leaving on this day. She's gonna pack my suitcase. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna drive to the airport, and then I'll let you know when I'm back.
That's kind of with this thing with the wedding right now. It's kind of
Oh my
like,
God, that is so clutch that girls enjoy planning weddings.
yeah,
Because I would actually lose my mind if I had to do
yeah.
that.
Emma was like, so what should like the center plate be? The plate below the plate. And I was like, I love you. I'm glad that we're getting married. I literally don't care about the center plate.
I went and toured the venues and all that stuff, and you know,
Yeah.
I'll have my input there or whatever. But it's like, if you like this one more than this one, my day's not going to be ruined because you want to do this or this or.
I already got everything I wanted in the wedding.
I don't care about it. Like I just want to have a good time. I want to, you know, put on a good party and just make sure everything she's gonna like. I just trust that she's gonna do everything right, and she enjoys doing it. So why am I gonna put my intention to it as well?
No, all I wanted was like a waterfront. Like I wanted there to be water behind us, I guess, when we're getting married, and there is. And now
Bougie, dude.
now I'm happy.
Get a little waterfall going or what?
Not a waterfall, just like a lake. Like just a little lake.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and now like I got it, and I'm like, well, I really couldn't care how the rest of it goes. Other than like I picked out the color of my suit, I guess.
You guys are both gonna be 21 when you get married, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not that
yeah.
it really matters. I'm sure they would probably. Do you think they would serve you?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
I bet you they would have alcohol, but it would have to be like very big workaround. We got like the bartender that works. That is the good thing, I guess. They probably would serve us. The bartender that works at the venue is a good friend of ours. So
Helps.
worst case scenario, we go get a 30 rack of Bush, and
Is that what you're gonna be drinking on your wedding day?
probably not. I'll probably be having like shots.
You're gonna be fucked up, dude.
Probably.
3 shots and you're cooked.
I'm cooked, dude.
That's craziness.
It's exciting though. Are you nervous at all for the wedding?
No, mine's not for like a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not till
Jeez.
2027. I'm not nervous at all. No, I'll have to write down vows and like that kind of stuff. But have you done yours for that yet?
No,
I'm thinking like week of.
Yeah, I'm thinking of day of, like just like hour before, just jot something down, and be like, love you and shit.
Oh, dude, I get too stressed out for that. I gotta have a little bit of planning time.
I mean, those are weird. I don't know. I think I'll write them down pretty early on, but I'll have to write them down so I don't like lose it or forget. I'll probably just memorize them.
What's your hot take about video games?
Video games. I feel like you can't be playing unless you're doing it as a job. I feel like there's got to be a restriction on how long you can play.
I think that's fair. I think there's people that they play video games every day for 5 hours a day,
Yeah.
and then they'll wake up and go to their job. Like they do their job and then they go and play video games for the rest of the day.
I don't play video games for the entire day. I only play when I get home from work, and it's like for an hour or two, and then I'll go to bed.
Like I think video games should be like an escape. Like I used to play so many video games. I used to play NBA 2K for like it was a job. Like I'd play that shit for 8 to 10 hours a day, grinding out, you know, whatever I needed for the challenges and all that shit. And it's just like you get to a point where it's like, should I have a full-time job or should I be a full-time 2K player?
Yeah.
Well, I'm making $0 playing 2K. I'm actually spending money to do it, so let's probably get a job.
Yeah. I mean, I got a job during prime video game hours too. So
Yeah.
like 8 to 1, if I didn't have a job, I'd be grinding out video games.
I used to love, bro. I mean, Fortnite. Would you say that Fortnite's the greatest game of all time?
See, I'm gonna say this since it sounds nerdy, but I mean, Minecraft had its peak, dude.
Oof.
Minecraft had its peak, and it was going crazy.
I don't think Minecraft had the craziest peak. I think Minecraft has the craziest longevity.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because you play
I think
Minecraft when you were in
Fortnite
third
did
grade.
have
You
the
played
craziest
Minecraft
peak.
when you were in middle school. You go on a run in high school where you play Minecraft for a couple weeks. But the thing about Minecraft that I think holds it back from being the greatest video game of all time is you play Minecraft for a month hard. There's nothing left to do. Like it gets to a point where you're just it's like, oh, I'm gonna build a house here, and then I'm gonna go and fight the Ender Dragon, and then I just
I mean,
okay.
you could say the same thing about Fortnite, but it kind of had like I think what kind of grabbed people was the storyline.
What a Fortnite!
Yeah, like what's the new map? What's the new map gonna be?
I couldn't
know?
give a shit less about the storyline. I think it was just the most It was the most fun game to play with friends. Like,
Yeah.
solos were dope early on when, like, the game first came out and you're trying to get your first win or whatever, and you're sitting in a bush and your palms are sweating or whatever.
Dude, your heart's beating out of your freaking
Yeah.
chest for no reason.
And you're like, it's 1v1, where's the last guy? And you're just sitting in a bush and he's also sitting in a bush and you're just like, what's going on?
Nobody
But
knew to
then-
build.
But then, like, once it gets to, like, season 3 or 4, I'm not hopping on unless I'm playing duos or squads with
Yeah.
with your boys or whatever. And that's where it was, like, the most fun, dude. You're just,
Sure.
there's so many fun moments, dude. So many good moments. Fortnite was really the go.
Did you hear what happened? Not with Fortnite, what they did?
No.
You can now go into like a creative map and like spend your V-Bucks on like virtual things. Like like Roblox has that
What the fuck?
the Robux thing. You can do the same thing.
I've never played Roblox. I'm not familiar, but
No? Well, you can literally like, go in and you can like spend like 5,000 V-Bucks on like a gun that you can only use in that creative map. Yeah.
Fortnite had its run, but there's like, I feel like video games. When was the last time a really good video game came out? I know people were talking about Arc Raiders and stuff, but it's like
I feel like that had a short like it's still popular, but it had a short like high popularity.
Fortnite's probably a once in a lifetime game. I mean, every year a new Call of Duty comes out, but
Yeah.
that stuff's so boring to me. It's just the same shit with different skins on or
Yeah,
whatever.
you don't
It's
really
like
see any like well, I think because Fortnite had like Battle Royale.
Battle Royale
And that
was
was
the
like big thing, like the newest
'Cause
thing
I
that just came
remember,
out.
I remember Minecraft Hunger Games, which was like the OG
Oh my
one.
goodness, that shit was so
Then you
fun.
get H1Z1, then you get PUBG, and then Fortnite really made it popular because it was, I mean, the bright colors, all that
all the
stuff.
the clips made it huge.
I think what's the next big video game gonna possibly be? Because
You had Fall Guys for a second there, and that's complete. That's like a battle royale.
that's about. I think everything comes down to a battle royale.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
that's
everyone's
what's fun. Everybody wants to diverse each other. You know, they want to be the
But
last man
how
standing.
how could you possibly do a battle royale better than Fortnite? The building element, bro. We'd never seen building in anything before, so they made battle royale popular, and they added building. I mean, building kind of ruined the game once people got too good at it.
Building and editing.
If you could do no editing, I think the game would improve.
Yeah,
If you couldn't edit anything, I think the game improves.
yeah, yeah.
Because in my mind, I mean, you go back to the early seasons of Fortnite, and you get to the final zone. Let's get on a hill and let's make a base out of metal, and that's you put up your base or whatever. I think that's what building was intended to be. You
Yeah.
build yourself cover. I don't think it was intended to be ramp 90-90, box this guy and edit him and pump him in the face. Like
It was
that's what it
more-
evolved into. But you really think when they created that game, that's what they had in mind?
Yeah. No, I mean, if you're an OG, you know Save the World was before. And you didn't build, you built to get up to places, and you built for to like the entirety of building was like you built bases and you'd get like XP points.
I never played Save the World. I always wanted it, but I was never gonna spend the money on it.
I bought it like
I remember sitting there Googling how to get Save the World for free. My broke ass was not buying that shit.
I bought it a little bit before Battle Royale actually came out, but and then I didn't even know Battle Royale was a thing until my buddy texted me. He's like, "Bro, you gonna hop on?"
I remember
Battle
the
Royale?"
first thing I ever bought besides the Battle Pass was the Wukong skin.
The Wukong.
You know the Wukong.
I bought Battle Hound.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, some good memories on Fortnite.
I got in so much big trouble because I used my parents' card because I was like 12.
Oh my god, I got a great story here. So this guy, I go in and play like either squads or duos on Fortnite, just random squad or duo. I get with this guy and he tells me he's gonna gift V-Bucks to my account. So I'm like, oh, sure. I'm thinking it's a scam, but I'm like in my
You're
mind I'm gonna
young.
yeah, middle school. In my
Okay.
or no, it was probably early high school actually. That's when Fortnite came out. It was early Fortnite. But in my mind, I think I'm gonna outsmart the scammer. So at the time, there was this thing going around where if you get a text message and you open it and click on it, it would like bug your phone. So in my mind, I thought that's what he was trying to do. So he ended up getting my phone number attached to the account and told me if I gave him that, he would send me a code and then it would give me the V-Bucks on his account. So I gave him the phone number. He texted it to me. So in my brain, I'm like, I'm not gonna open the text. I'm just gonna read the code off, and then it'll be all good. I'm not gonna fall for the scam or whatever. So he texts it to me. I read him the code off. Little do I know it's a verification code, so he can access my account. He logs into my account because I gave him the access code and buys $100 worth of V-Bucks for himself. And then I'm sitting there freaking out and I'm crying and I go tell my dad or whatever. And then I opened the text afterwards and of course it says like, do not share this code with anyone or whatever once you open it. I'm like, bro, I should have opened it, but I was trying not to open it because I thought the scam was if you click on it and open it, you're going to get cooked or whatever. So then my dad had to like call Xbox and I'm sitting there like crying and he's like trying to teach me a lesson. He's like, you need to tell her what you did. And then they ended up reversing the charge, but it was not fun. I got cooked by a scammer.
Just like in a random duos match, or
Yo, bro, you want to play again? Like, I'll invite you to a party and we'll get you some free V-Bucks. I'm like, oh, dude, for sure. Just got cooked.
See, I've never had any like scammer moments like that. Apparently, maybe I did because I went to fucking play like a month and a half ago, and I was not allowed in my account. Some dude from Poland or Russia or something like that took my account, but shout out Epic Games, got the shit back. L hacker.
So I got one. Here's a little sports topic. If you could take one skill from an NBA player or one ability / skill and transfer it to another player, which two players would you do to make the greatest player of all time? And I've got the right answer. If you once you give yours, I'll give them the right answer.
Yeah. I'd say it could be like height.
It could be. So you could say like give Curry Wemby's height or something like that.
See, that'd be a good one, but I'd say give like Luka Wemby's height. Luka.
You think Luka's the most skilled player of all time, basically?
Of all time?
That's
You're talking about
basically
like all time.
Oh yeah, you can do anything all time.
Okay. I'd say. See, I'm not even gonna say MJ on this one. And Wemby's like, that's a good question.
Mine's gonna involve Wemby.
Mine's involving Wemby too.
Wemby's got to be involved in some way.
I'm trying to think of like.
I'll tell mine. Mine is gonna be give Wemby Shaq's strength.
Okay.
Who's stopping Wemby if he's moving people like Shaq?
Yeah, that is true. I feel like, well, not off topic, but I'll answer in just a second. Why don't you just toss the ball to Wemby every time? If he can jump that high, bro, just
because I mean, if you gave him Shaq's strength, but his body's he's so skinny and so frail. You get a real big man down there that's 250 pounds. They just bump him and he's off target. I mean, he might be able to readjust his arms and grab it and put it in, and they might get a foul or whatever. But over time, it's not. You'd have to put the perfect pass.
He was playing the Pistons. I witnessed him. They threw him the ball. He went like this and just put it in the net.
If Wemby stays healthy, he might end up being the GOAT. I don't disagree with that. Another cracked player.
I'd say Luka Wemby's height.
What if you just gave Shaq Curry shooting?
Shaq was like what, 1 for 30?
Shaq's one of the greatest players of all time, and he couldn't shoot from the free throw line. You make him shoot like Curry, he's doing step back, hezzy threes, and then he's going down in the paint and he's dunking on you.
That would be tough.
That'd be insane. To get the answer to these questions, just go fucking play NBA 2K, and at the end of my team, you get all the players. It's Shaq with a 99 3-pointer.
Yeah, no, I think that'd be a good one. Shaq with Curry's shooting ability is probably unstoppable. I mean, you don't really see many big men.
Better ones, dude. Yeah, I mean, you got to use someone who's like super tall, and then just give him like a crazy skill or something like that. I mean. You could do Wemby with Curry shooting, but Wemby's already a pretty good shooter.
Dude,
so.
He's good at shooting.
Yeah. I think what is Wemby bad at? I think he's literally just like
bad at staying healthy.
Yeah, if he could stay healthy and if he got stronger, dude, I don't know what you could possibly want more out of him.
Less time with the monks, more time with the gym. I don't know.
He could eat. Yeah, he just needs to eat a fuck ton of calories, dude.
Yeah.
Or maybe his trainers want him to stay skinny.
How tall is he?
I think he's 7'3".
7'3"? Really? He was like I swear he's like a foot taller than Duran, but
I think he's 7'3".
I mean, it's probably hard to keep up the
Maybe
calories.
7'5".
Probably hard to keep up the calories for a 7'3" build.
Sometimes I wish I was like, you could just eat a pizza every day and you wouldn't gain calories.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tall, so I get to eat a lot of food. It's dope.
Yeah. I get stuffed pretty quick.
Pause.
God
Pause.
damn.
Yo.
Pause. But yeah,
Yo.
I can eat a lot. It just depends on the day. Like some days.
Speaking of that, what if we haven't done a challenge for you in a long time, which I would like to
know.
see make a return, but looking back on all your challenges, which one do you think was either the hardest, which one was the best, and which one was the most worth the money you got for it?
Most worth the money, no matter what, is gonna be the hot chip.
How much money
Easily.
did you get for that?
$1,300.
$1,300, and it was like 10
it-
minutes of pain?
Burned like a motherfucker, and I did vomit. But I like 90% sure that was just because I drank milk way too quick.
Yeah.
Which, that is the weirdest feeling I think you'll ever feel in your entire life if you ever like have something super spicy and drink milk. It like, for like the time being while the milk is in your mouth, completely like shuts off the heat.
What's the
It's-
science behind that?
I don't
Isn't that
know,
so strange.
but it was like the weirdest thing. It was like, this milk isn't gonna help me. Drank it, I was like, actually, it's back.
Yeah. So you just had to keep chugging milk, and then your stomach got upset.
Yeah, kept chugging milk because it was so hot, and then whatever. But no, it was like my ears were itchy, like my nose started running. But that was like by far the most worth it, because like, it was like, I think it was like 30 minutes, and then I was back to normal.
So what's the hardest one then?
Pepsi, dude. Pepsi is so.
Out of all the challenges, you did like 500 push-ups one night.
I didn't finish the Pepsi one. I had
Yeah.
all night to finish Pepsi. Couldn't do it.
Shaving your head, the public humiliation of looking like a little boy,
Public humiliation. What'd I get for that?
the Shay.
No, I did. That's the shit. I got a bunch of other stuff for the. I think this one was the easiest. I didn't do shit for that,
But it was pretty funny.
but it was pretty funny.
It's very funny.
And it'll grow back. Hair grows back. I'm not too worried about it. But this one was probably the easiest now that I think about it. And then the hardest one,
Pepsi, really?
probably Pepsi, I guess.
What was the Pepsi? You had to drink a 2-liter of Pepsi?
Yeah, there was one where it was like, I don't even know why I agreed to it. I think it was just more of like I was hungry and just wanted someone to send me food. But it was like 2 liters of Sprite and a pizza. I was like, there's a 0% chance I'm finishing this, but it's a free pizza and 2 liters of Sprite.
What about the concoction that I made you that one time?
I think it was if I knew it was in it, I think I'd be fine. It was the fact I didn't know what was in it that made it really hard to drink.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
That was a good one. What are some other ones? Did like jumping jacks? That was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy.
The push-up one was like hard as fuck.
Yeah, that was we did 2 push-ups for every single order.
Started running fucking divisionals.
That was a good time.
I did 500 push-ups in like what?
If we did that now, I could probably make you do unlimited push-ups.
Yeah, dude, we're getting a lot of orders recently.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that before. I don't know, but we need to come back. We need to bring back challenges that were fun, good engagement.
The challenges are dope. Too busy now to do challenges, I feel like.
Yeah,
You get fucked up.
yeah. We'll do a challenge on my 21st. But it'll just be a different challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have Reagan co-piloting that night. That's gonna be a good one. What's the limitations gonna be? Like, are you gonna do the same thing I did? You couldn't handle that. A shot for every back wall card.
Yeah, but you be doing some bullshit. Where you be putting, ooh, out of 25, Jalen Warren.
Nah,
Back
that's
wall.
crazy. I wouldn't do that. You would have to approve of all the back walls, but a full shot would be crazy. Maybe like a half shot.
Yeah. But like those, like, I don't know. I feel like those, where are they? I don't even know where they went. Those shot glasses are kind of tiny though.
The what?
Those shot glasses,
Yeah, they're kind of tiny.
kind of tiny. Like the ones I have in my apartment are like
Yeah, you ain't doing all that.
fuck no. I take one and I'm like, goddamn. But it just burns. I fucking hate overall. I love it. Your 21st was fun. I think I'd do the same thing, but maybe in
That was not my 21st.
or not your 21st, your birthday.
My 21st birthday, I went to the casino.
Gull Lake.
Gull Lake, it's Gun Lake, but
Gun
no.
Lake. Fuck.
That is a dope casino, yeah.
I've never been there because it's 21 plus. Been to like all the others. And then like Saturdays. Not Saturdays. Saturday in May, I'm gonna go back to Windsor.
Maybe that's what we'll do for your birthday weekend. We'll go downtown, go to like all the bars, and then we'll go to the casino and get a hotel room there afterward. That could be pretty tough.
Yeah. There's a point where I was going to the casino a lot. To where we got like a free room.
I hope I never get to that point.
Yeah, Turtle Creek.
Fucking love Turtle Creek. That place is goated.
It was like we'd go there like every day. I mean, I had a job. I could pay for it, but
Working just to go to the casino. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do an 8-hour shift. All right, I'm gonna go lose that all at the casino.
I mean, I didn't pay. I did no expenses other than gas.
So working just to gamble is crazy.
Yeah, it was like I'd work. I had a house with Jackson. We'd just go gamble. Literally
Hey,
every night. Then I think the night I met him, he was like super sick in bed, and there was just a card. I was like, "You want to play blackjack?" He's like, you play blackjack?" I was like, "Yeah." And then we literally just went to the casino for like 3 months straight after that. It was insane.
yeah, no, I
It got
limit
to
myself.
a problem.
Yeah, I limit myself on my casino visits because I don't often walk away up. Let's just put it that
Yeah.
way. I'm a
I
gamble
usually
till
just-
I lose it all, guy.
I just walk in with my ID and $100 usually now.
No, that's
going in.
I wish I could do that. I'm a gamble till I lose it all.
Yeah. Till I lose it all. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of times where I've walked out with a lot of money, and then like there's been like thousands, probably 100 times where I've walked out with nothing but a $100 little Coke. from the vending
$100
machine.
Coke. You get some expensive drinks at the casino.
Yeah,
My favorite is
but I'm not going there to make money. No one's gonna make money when you
was
go to the
sitting down
casino.
with Litz after we were sitting down. Went to Philadelphia for my birthday weekend, and they had already been at the casino for a while. And then we got there and we went to dinner. And he's like, "Well, sitting down for a nice $5,000 dinner." I was like, "What? It's not that expensive." He's like, "Just factoring in the cost of the casino." I was like, "Fair enough. That's an expensive dinner right there."
Yeah.
$5,000. What do we order?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fun as long as you're limiting yourself, for sure.
Smart betting is the way to go.
Yeah. But putting the house on something and doubling your money feels good, dude.
What's a controversial topic we can talk about? Something very controversial. Great to clip.
Great to clip.
Yeah.
Like, how controversial we talking?
Maybe not political, but
Not political? Damn. That checks off 8 of the 9.
I know that's all the controversy in the world right now.
Yeah. Which I literally could not give a less fuck about anything political.
That's a lie, dude. Ferret wears his MAGA hat every night when he sleeps.
Insane. Yeah. I'm a big Trumpy. Yep.
He's a Trumper.
Put on my my orange spray tan and
That's crazy.
yeah, no, I don't know a big controversial topic right now. We talking like in the hobby or just like in general?
Well, in general.
I don't know. I got a good one, but I don't know. Might not be a good one. The live action remakes. It's
Talk
complete.
about AI.
No, like the live action remakes of movies. Like animated movies being live action remakes.
Like, give an example.
Like Ariel,
Like what?
Snow White.
Oh, Snow White. Oh, are you talking about like the different races of
Yeah.
actors? I do think that is whack as hell. Like,
And they're thinking about doing it with Tangled.
yeah, I don't know. I do think that's crazy. I think that, I mean, you saw those movies tank for a reason. It's like, sure, there should be more, different colored princesses
Yeah.
and shit like that, but make a different movie for it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Don't take a white princess and turn her black just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I mean, like, I'm not like pressed about it or anything, but it's just like,
It's just weird. I mean, I don't really watch those movies, so it doesn't really bother me. But
I mean, I don't think I've ever.
it is a
seen
controversial topic right there.
Yeah. Like Tangled, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've seen that movie probably 150 times.
So you're a big princess guy.
I'm a big Tangled fan. I love Tangled, dude. Big Tangled fan.
And you're sure you're not into dudes?
I'm not into dudes, I swear.
Just making sure.
I had two sisters growing up. It was their favorite movie. I got little cousins. Like, it was just always on.
Here's a controversial. All right, if you had to get with 3 dudes, what 3 dudes are you getting with?
You're answering this, right?
I'll answer it afterwards.
Off the bat, gotta go Chris Hemsworth, dude.
Is that Thor? Yeah, good pick.
That's a good man. Good looking man.
Yeah, that was a quick answer too.
I think I haven't thought about it. 2. Oh, not Channing Tatum, the guy that looks like Jared Goff.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
All right.
3. Damn. 3rd.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'd have to think. Really?
See, I could go like Idris Alba, but I'd be like, that shit hurt.
Not every black person has a huge dick.
Bro, look at that guy. You're telling me he doesn't have a big dick?
I mean, Chris Hemsworth doesn't have a huge dick?
Yeah, probably. Idris Alba, dude, that guy's like 6 foot.
First off, I did not say that you had to get fucked by
You said
them.
get with them.
And you just assume that they're gonna be fucking you?
Yeah. No, just get with them. Just go on a date.
There's 2 ways it could go. You don't have to be the person on the bottom. I think that's just kind of your role.
Fair enough. Let's go with. I really hope they can hear us outside these walls.
Well, this is going live in public, so
Yeah.
someone's gonna hear this.
Probably around 250 people. Fuck, who's the last person? Honestly, like, I'm looking at it right now. Just Jahmyr Gibbs, dude.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. Maybe my first answer is pretty obvious. James Harden.
Yeah.
I would definitely go there. I think from there, dude, I don't really know.
Just James Harden.
Just James Harden 3 times. 3 of him at the same time.
At the same time, it's crazy.
I think that would be my pick.
Not going for like Bron, Wemby could pick you up and fuck you.
I don't think Wemby could pick me up.
No, I doubt he could.
I don't think
Barely
he
pick
could.
up the basketball.
Barely pick up a basketball is crazy.
You're really going Harden 3 times?
I want 3 at the same time.
3 at the same time.
Big difference. What's the we talked about this a little bit, but let's say, what are the top 3 hardest sports to play?
Oh, yeah.
Top 3 hardest sports to play. And let's assume you've never played the sport before. You're going to train at it for a month. Which 3 are going to be the hardest to get good at in a month? I'm going to say golf is up there.
Hockey.
If you can skate, I feel like you could be decent at hockey right away.
But you're never played the sport before, you said. And you have to have a month.
A month to learn how to skate?
To play hockey, bro. Do you know how hard it is to skate?
I don't think that's that hard. I don't think that's. I think that you got to think of high skill games. Like, I think someone could go and play soccer right away, and they wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But you put someone who's never touched a basketball on a basketball court. You know, they're not gonna be able to play. They might actually be able to play defense. Huh?
If they're athletic, they probably don't.
We'll assume it's someone with decent athleticism. I think baseball's got to be up there. You have a month to learn how to hit a baseball.
Depends.
And we're talking about like
MLB. You're talking like highest league.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like this is like varsity high school.
Bro, I can play varsity high school baseball, bro. They do not throw fast. They throw like 60.
Okay, maybe where you're from, but 80 to 85, you're not touching that in a month. No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I'd hit dingers.
Yeah, they're gonna throw 80 miles up and in, and then they're gonna throw you a little slider off the plate, and you're gonna look like a fool up there.
I played T-ball. I walked on T-ball.
I would say number one hardest sport to get good at quick would be golf.
Yeah. Golf is very difficult.
Number two hardest sport to get good at quick would be baseball.
Okay.
And then number three, probably basketball. Like football's not even in the conversation. If you're athletic, you could go on a football field and be
I
good
feel
right
like
away.
basketball's pretty easy to get a handle of.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I had never.
What would be harder?
I mean, I feel like basketball is one of the easier sports to get good at, but a harder sport to like get really good at.
I disagree with that. I don't think so.
I feel like, I mean, I played varsity high school, and I've been playing for like a month.
I think anyone could have played your high school though.
Chillax.
How many people did you graduate with?
23.
So, what's the harder sport than basketball to
Hey.
get good at quick, other than golf and baseball?
I'm trying to think of like the smaller sports, you know, like there's still like ping pong or like stuff like that. Ping pong, easy, but not against like higher level. But
Yeah,
uh,
I think it's basketball, dude.
maybe like I feel like boxing or MMA, dude. I feel like those could be really hard. So are you really going into a ring?
In a
And-
month, you don't think you could train it to,
Fuck no.
but better than you would be at basketball if you've never picked it up before? Like I've never done fighting before, but I feel like I would have a better chance to go out there. I mean, you're not if you've never touched it and you go out there in a month, you're not gonna be good at any of these sports. Unless you're athletic already and you go out on a football field, you could probably be decent because that's just who's the most athletic. And there is some skill to it, but nothing you can't learn in a month at the right
Yeah.
positions. Like, we're not talking quarterback here. We're talking
Like,
go be a wide receiver.
if I'm
Tell
a
me-
pitcher, I feel like that can't be that hard to go pitch.
that might be the worst take you've ever laid down.
I mean, if I get a month to practice or a month to learn,
No, not even close, dude. You could train for a month and you would probably still walk every batter if you've never thrown a baseball before.
okay, that's not helpful. 25 most popular sports.
Hell, we're going to talk about underwater basket weaving, cricket.
There's like
I think basketball's number 3. I think that's what it is.
there's just not really that many hard sports, I guess. Swimming, I feel like give me a little bit. I got good at swimming. You got soccer.
Terrible.
Soccer's easy. Basketball's I feel like easy. Cricket, don't even fucking know. Tennis,
Tennis is pretty easy to get. Tennis is easy to get good at, but hard to get great at.
track and field. I wouldn't even call that a real sport.
Yeah, that's
If I can't watch it on TV,
there's no
normally,
skill involved in track and field. It's how fast are you?
That's not true. Pole vault and like
Yeah,
high jump, but
I guess dude.
rugby can't be that hard to learn.
That's football 2.0.
Yeah. Then you got American football, ice hockey, volleyball.
I'll say hockey over basketball.
Yeah, I'm better. I feel like volleyball is one of the easiest sports. At like a normal level, not like at a guys jumping 2 feet in the air and spiking it at my face level. It's the easiest sport.
Are you talking about beach volleyball or competitive volleyball?
in between?
Varsity high school volleyball, I don't think you would. Those girls can hit it, dude.
We beat them. I guess to be fair, I don't have a good scope on like level of play because
Yeah,
my basketball
dude,
team beat the girls volleyball team.
I don't know what any of that means because you went to a school with 20
Yeah.
people.
And then you got golf, baseball, boxing, swimming, badminton. Badminton is fun as fuck. I remember
Badminton is
I remember
nuts.
playing that shit in fucking PE. That shit was tough as hell. Table tennis, gymnastics. Gymnastics is pretty tough. You're telling me in a month you're going to be able to do a triple handspring?
No, gymnastics is probably a good one. But again, it's like kind of athleticism.
Yeah. And I feel like it's the same thing with a lot of sports. You kind of have like to have like the body for it. It's pretty hard to get flexible. You got to be pretty flexible to do gymnastics.
All right. I got one last thing for you before we sign off here. I want you to name drop the ugliest girl you've ever gotten with.
Name drop? Are you going to name drop?
I'm not going to name drop, no.
I'm not going to name
I
drop.
just said, but I asked you. You can ask me a question.
Fuck. Ugliest girl I've been with? I ain't been with her. She'll never see this. Except, funny story about it is, I'll tell you after all this is done because I can't say it on here because it's actually terrible. But I broke up with her, and then like 3 months ago, Emma walks into our friend's apartment and she's just sitting on the couch.
Oh, she's local. Let's hear it. Who is it?
No, it's not that girl. It's just a different girl.
Oh. So who's the ugliest girl you've ever gotten with?
Probably Maddie Smith.
Maddie Smith? Did you just make that up?
I swear to God, I can pull her up.
Maddie Smith. All right, guys. Everyone find Maddie Smith and send her this clip.
You will not find her.
She's from Michigan.
You sure?
Yeah, it ain't from Paraguay, bub. All right, you got a question for me you want to ask?
Yeah. Name drop, dude.
Yeah, you can't ask me the same question. You gotta ask me a new question. That's my question.
Bro, there's so many fucking Maddie Smiths. That's not her.
Yeah, no one's gonna find Maddie Smith here. Don't go to
She
Barrett's
probably
following
blocked
list
me.
on Instagram.
Maybe her name's not
dude.
Maddie Smith.
You got with her, you don't know her name?
Fuck no.
This guy's a fucking animal. All right, shape up a question here for me.
Pretty sure it was Smith. We'll stay on the topic of dating. Okay, how many like girlfriends have you had so I can like gauge out a question? Like in like
maybe 3 or 4.
Okay. What was the worst?
Let's preface this by saying I've only had one girlfriend since middle school, and it was Reagan.
Okay, that's kind of where I'm at. Except no, it's not where.
Actually, that's not true. I did have another girlfriend in high school.
The worst thing one of them has done, where you've just been like, "What the fuck?"
I got
Either
cheated
like-
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got cheated on. Don't be fucking with that ring,
Oh,
dude.
you're right. It makes a loud noise. But like not like cheated on, but like fucking like that's nasty kind of thing.
I don't know about that. Nasty.
Like-
you got something in your brain you want to share with the class? What are you referring to?
No, I'm talking like, how do I preface
Like
the
something that
question?
gave me the ick?
Yeah, but like bad. Like what the fuck? It's hard when you have like four people.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't have one for that.
No, I just can't say that because that's disgusting on this. But I'll tell you 2 things after stream
What the hell, dude?
or after this. But yeah, that's about it.
All right, yeah.
I can't think of a good one, dude. You hit me with a good question.
It's all right. It's all right. It's a fun little episode, something a little different. Let us know what you guys think about this. We'll keep trying to get some interesting guests on, and we'll keep trying to spice up the pods here from time to time. But yeah, that's episode 21, wasn't it?
21.
21. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great afternoon every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern here on Burton Breaks Podcast. Peace. So what is this thing?